Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. A lot of people want me to play Eve, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I've literally just finished, because it just finished on TV, the final episode of Breaking Bad. Man, it was a perfect ending. I don't ever expect to find a show that good, but you know what? You guys are always all upset when I say things about how good it is. It's like, oh, you haven't seen every show on TV, and so I'm just not even going to go there, and no one's going to spoil anything about it. Really, you're not. And we'll just hopefully accept that it was really quite amazing, and the perfect ending for that show. If you haven't watched it, yeah, you should do that, and if you haven't watched the show, you should, watch the whole thing. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do about that. That's all I've got about Breaking Bad. Man, though. Alright, so I could have easily died there, but I made it out. I don't really want to fight the bosses yet. I want to see at least one of the two item rooms, depending on what's in there, see what we do. And note that Eve has a higher chance, not much, but a higher chance nonetheless, that a non-specific heart drop is instead a soul heart drop. Her damage is also 75% that of Isaac's, so that's real bad. But we'll hopefully be able to make do. If not, well, I don't know. It's going to be a tough time. Eve runs, I like Eve as a character, but there are definitely difficulties. So we'll see if we can overcome them. Can't do anything about that. And there's also, Eve kind of wants you to play in a particular way, and I generally don't, but it's definitely an option. And it's not like a bad option or anything, it's just not how I play. Okay, we have no bombs, and I want to use 2 in here if possible, but the Tinted Rock obviously takes priority. You need a bunch of damage ups as Eve. Hey, that's perfect. Now I just need a key. That wasn't a key. Alright, soul hearts everywhere. I'm leaving them for now. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the floor. God, I didn't bring water again. I keep doing this to myself and I need to stop. So today, the second video you're going to see is a Spelunky run. And I'm going to kind of gauge whether or not people want to see a Spelunky series. Because, well, before this video, the night before recording this video, it was 3 a.m. and I was like, you know what, I've decided that I'm good at Spelunky now. And so I started playing and I wasn't really that good, but then I woke up after getting some sleep. And I was pretty good, and yeah. I'm not going to spoil anything, because it was on stream though, so you might have seen it. Regardless, yeah, I decided to be good at Spelunky, and now that I'm not terrible at it, maybe a series is a thing that people want to see. Yep, I do want to health up. And I need another key. Of course, this Anarchist Cookbook could be an option, if it has to be. Why am I two-shotting then? That's weird. I guess it's not weird. I expected that to be health down, so I'm pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to have to use Anarchist Cookbook to get one of the chests laying around, because that's going to be my only way of getting another key. There are 2 soul hearts that I don't want to forget. 3 cents, potentially worth it, but I'd rather go for that one chest in the other room. Had I known I'd get Anarchist Cookbook, I suppose I would have focused on something else. So let's also get this Wheel of Fortune card, get the slot machine there. That's close enough for one. That does get us a key. Go to the secret room first. 1 up. I don't want it because I don't like respawning, so I'm not going to take it. And we'll see in our second item room we have My Reflection. That's pretty nice. Not really. I'm not going to take that because there's no way that this setup really accommodates for that. It's not going to be something that's a pleasant run. So I'm going to take my soul hearts now. Yeah, I think the other one's way over on the left right before the boss. Yeah, it totally is. And then I'm going to fight the bosses. I can get a devil room after the second one. And note that the taking no red heart damage only matters on the second of the 2 bosses. So hopefully I can keep my soul hearts through this fight, which I don't think is unlikely. Since it's Duke of Flies, it's not very difficult. Although as Eve, Duke of Flies does pose a unique kind of, not threat, but difficulty, where her damage is so bad that she can't really get through the wall of flies that the Duke spawns. And that's, well, it's an interesting place to find yourself. Nope, nope, nope. You're not invited to this party of mine in this corner. Okay, we need to focus fire. Except these jerks keep trying to stop me. And I'd appreciate if they didn't. Nope, stop it. Stop spawning the big ones! I can't handle this. I have no bombs, no anything. There is no way for me to make my way through this fight except the slow, painful way, which is what we've been doing, but we finally made it. No, we don't one-shot black flies, which is ridiculous. Oh, I have to amend my amendment to the statement that I made about slot machines being rerolled in the arcades, because apparently you can reroll the slot machine into a fortune teller machine in the arcade using the red flies from the Skull game, which I find ridiculous and weird because they stopped that in every other situation, Skatoll or not, but I'm told that you can do it without Skatoll. You can just play a red fly, which is easy to get on a Skull game, and then be happy because you can reroll very easily if you want a fortune teller instead of a slot machine or slot machine instead of a fortune teller. I would like to test it, but I mean, everyone was on my case about it, and apparently I'm that horribly wrong. But I find that really weird if it is the case. Still, I'm not one to not accept that I'm wrong or anything. So here I am saying that I'm most likely wrong, and I will test it as soon as possible, and we'll know for sure. No Devil Room. That's real fun of you. I don't have a way into the shop, and it's not really a very good option anyway. So all these soul hearts I'm going to kind of pin on mere coincidence, since the likelihood, like the chance increase she gets is very small. It's not nearly as big as it's seeming right now since I've gotten these 4 soul hearts, but it is something, and it obviously has some influence. Well, it doesn't obviously have an influence. There's a chance that there was no influence from it whatsoever, because it's a consecutive chance thing rather than just a flat chance increase. But it's weird to get this many. So I have no bombs, and it's not worth using the Anarchist Cookbook to try and get in there, because I don't want to blow it up. I want it to stay there, even though that would increase my chance of a Devil Room or Angel Room, since, well, currently it can't be an Angel Room because we haven't seen a Devil Room in this play session, because I'm recording this totally separately from the last run and such. I haven't played any off-camera, because I just don't really do that. But I want to play that, is the moral of this story, and I'd really like a bomb to do so. As Eve, if you want to stay at half of a heart, red heart that is, that's a good place to be if you've got the resources to manage it, like having all these soul hearts, for example. Tears Up is awesome. I'm really pleased with that. Increasing our rate of fire. We fire more tears in the same amount of time than we did previously. But I want a bomb. That's all I really want. We do have a range up, so that means that I can not have to worry too much about these guys, which is quite nice. Come on. There we go. God, just give me a bomb. And you're saying go fight the boss already. No, I will not. I have an agenda, and I want to go to the item room. I want to go to the Demon Beggar. I want these things as soon as possible. Note that the Demon Beggar doesn't have to give us a Devil or Angel Room item. It just can, and in this case, it can't give us an Angel Room item because we don't have the ability to get an Angel Room right now. Okay. Dang it! I wanted them to blow up a path to get there, but that didn't happen. Anarchist Cookbook is really not doing me any favors in this. Not that it usually does. It's not a very good item, but I'm trying to use it as effectively as possible, and I can't. Because it just doesn't want to cooperate. Randomness is not my friend right now, I guess. There's the bomb. With the bomb, the only option for us is currently the Demon Beggar, which is totally fine, because I would love whatever it wants to give me, most likely. I'm sure it's going to prove me wrong, because it doesn't have to give us the Devil Room item. It could just give us a normal Beggar item, which could suck. Or it could give us nothing. It doesn't have to pay out. Another Tears Up, though, and I'm totally fine with that. Alright, so now we're in Whore of Babylon. We can play this a little extra. I think we can... Okay, we can. Tick, that's pretty nice of you. Alright, so now we're faster and stronger. Speed is a little much. We did get another Tears Up, though. That's really nice. I do want health drops right now because I want to play it more. I want to get an item from it, and I want it to be a Devil Room item. That's a lot to ask, I'm sure. Alright, how about you blow these rocks up? Can you cooperate? Here we go. I can't believe I let that hit me. I got stuck on the gap. Key. Okay, so now we can go to the item room. Push pin is a 10% chance when we fire a tier that it will be a spectral and piercing tier. It's not that big a deal, but it can help us for sure. So I didn't like losing that heart there. Okay, another bomb. Well, actually another 5 bombs. Now our bombs will home in on enemies. That's pretty nice. It's certainly better than a lot of other things I could have gotten. Note that it won't affect Anarchist Cookbook, I don't believe. It only affects our placed bombs and like Wrath's bombs. Normal Wrath, not Super Wrath. Because those count as our placed bombs for whatever reason. So we have that. Okay, I kill you all. I would like a heart of some sort. I can't get to that. So for now, it looks like we might be blowing up that beggar. Which is fine because it increases our Devil and Angel Room chance, but I don't necessarily want to. I was really hoping that this was the secret room, and it looks like it is. Can get into the shop, hopefully buy a heart, but we'll see what the 15-cent item is since we can afford it, and it can't be greed yet. Next floor can be greed. 50% chance next floor. Candle, you know, oh, a soul heart. Well, can't really say no to that. Especially because with Eve, you just kind of need to take what you can get. And I'm going to play this for a little bit. Give it one more try. Do you know this? Friends till the end. Screw you, I'm doing it again. Because note that it doesn't have a threshold like the normal beggars do. It's just whenever it wants. It's like a 1/4 chance base. And then, oh my goodness. Okay, Candle is going to be like a necessary asset to this victory at the moment. Because currently I'm not in any kind of good situation. And for those of you that hate the Candle, I mean, whatever. You just kind of can't enjoy runs for just being runs, I guess. And that's your thing. You're allowed to do that. Alright, I like this red heart. See if I'm taking anything. I'm taking Brimstone. And you can't stop me. Again, Eve, you need what you can get. Now the shot speed up shouldn't have an effect. I don't know for sure if shot speed up does actually decrease the fire rate, or not the fire rate, the firing time of Brimstone, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but some people believe that. I'm actually going to take it for the tarot card, see if it's a good one. And note that I shouldn't have actually blown up the beggar right then, because then if I'd gotten something that recovered me, I could have played it more. But it didn't want to give me anything, and that's fine. And now everyone's freaking out like, whoa, he took a shot speed up? What? Who is this, and what did he do with bisnap, right? I know. Okay, and the reason that it looks like I'm firing downward is because I'm using a glitch that happens to be named after me. I didn't name it. I had nothing to do with it. Except telling Cobalt Streak about it in his chat, and him named it after me. Alright, we know that there's at least a Tears Up pill in here, and this is totally worth it. Boss challenge room, by the way, so there are only 2 rounds. Anyway, and you just repeatedly tap the fire button in order to do more damage, basically. That's all there is to it. Some people don't like it. I'm sorry. It's really fun, and it's part of how I play now. It doesn't make the game trivial or anything. It's not as overpowered as a lot of people consider it to be, but it's not that it's not overpowered at all. Alright, so we know nothing about these pills. Bombs are key. Well, that didn't matter. What are you? Bad trip. That kind of sucks. And you? Luck up. Well, I guess we have the chance for all teeth. But we'd need quite a handful of things. Umbilical cord is better for us than the push pin, even though it still sucks. Umbilical cord is a garbage item, but at least it could do something, whereas push pin is literally not able to do anything for us because we already have tears that can pierce obstacles as well as enemies at all times. So it's definitely not what we want. Though this trinket is never going to come into play at all. And if it does, I don't feel like I had much of a chance at winning in the situation where it is anyway. Alright, I guess I'll fight the boss. Oh, okay. Whoa. That was weird that the bomb didn't explode, it just disappeared. I expected it to explode, for example. By the way, don't use the candle right before using Brimstone. Use Brimstone, then use the candle, because it cancels your charge if you do it the other way, which I kind of displayed there. Yeah, it's a challenge. Not sacrifice room. Sacrifice rooms suck. They can give you a chest, and that chest is any normal chest, so it's not necessarily even a good one or a useful one or anything like that. We did get a cube of meat to block enemy tiers and damage enemies, and be cool. I like the cube of meat a lot. Of course, I am still a little worried about my situation. X-ray vision is awesome. That's going to allow us to get into all secret rooms and top secret rooms without requiring a bomb, and we don't have to know where to look for them because they're just going to be open to us. So I'm going to go in here to make sure. Yep, there it is. Can't be greed this one. Next one can, though. I'm still not in a great health position. I'm going to be totally honest. And I'm kind of worried. Oh, that was silly. My speed caused that. So hopefully I can get a speed down. Lard or something. Speed down pill. There are options. But what we do know... Tears Up affects the charge rate of Brimstone, by the way. So we can work with that. Alright, I guess we're done with this floor because I don't think I've left anything unexplored. Oh right, I do need to find the top secret room. Yeah, that's where I thought. And it's an Eternal Heart, definitely. So this is going to take us to... it's a health up when we take it to the next floor, so it's going to take us out of Horf Babylon state, so I'm just going to take a health drop because I may as well be at full health in case I need it for a blood donation machine or something of that sort. Demon Beggar again. Why be at not full health if you're not at half a heart, basically? Okay, and those are free bombs, that's nice. Oh yeah, my damage is bad now because it's Eve. And that extra 1.5 damage actually makes a pretty big difference. You'd be surprised, especially with Brimstone having its multiplier and whatnot. Gotta collect all the money, and then just check around, see what's here. The library, not too useful, probably not worth visiting all that much. Touch the heart so it doesn't appear again. Yeah, the thing about the library is you're thinking Book of Revelations is a possibility, and you're right, it is. It's a very real possibility, and the reason I don't really want that is because I don't want to guarantee a horseman, even though I do want a second level cube of meat. I might get one naturally next floor, or the floor, well, not the floor after next floor, or this floor, or the floor after Depths 2. And that's obviously... I wouldn't want to lose another boss drop, basically, which is what I could do by guaranteeing a horseman fight. And yes, it is a guarantee. There have been some questions about that recently. People saying it's totally not a guarantee or something like that. It's 100% supposed to give you that unless you're on an XL floor, which is the problem I expect most people that have asked about it have had, or said it wasn't guaranteed. If you're not on an XL floor, it's a guarantee, but it can still... Those can be replaced by, like, Headless Horseman and Conquest on the later floors, which is why you might not get one, but those will still drop cubes of meat for you. So that's what it is. I should not have taken damage there, but note that it's not a big deal. It wasn't red heart damage this time. If we can keep it that way. Dead bird, by the way, attacking the wrong thing, which is fine. I expect that. Meat, health up, damage up. Spirit of the Night, Flight, it's not worth health. Flight's just not worth health. So I can't leave this room without using a bomb, which is sad, but I'm going to do it because I want to leave the room and explore more, find more advantages, potentially. Haven't found the top secret room. That could be another Eternal Heart. But Flight is not worth your health. There are a couple free sources for it, and it's also not at all necessary to win. But some people still like it, and I'm not going to say that you can't or shouldn't. Well, oh no, I'm going to say you shouldn't spend health on it, but I'm not going to say that you can't or you're like wrong for it, because the game's about fun. So, yes, I'm going to do this against everyone's better judgment, as always. Didn't work out. We were able to go to the shop, but it might be greed. I don't know. We don't know if the shop on the last floor was greed. So, it's either a 100% chance right now, or it's a 0% chance, which obviously is not a very good set of odds, perhaps. I guess you could look at it as there's a 50% chance right now because we don't know if the 50% chance was evaluated either way on the last floor. That's one way to do it. Let's check the top secret room. It's a bunch of red hearts, so that might or might not be useful. We also get to pick up the habit, which isn't horribly useful right now, but maybe it will be later. That makes it so that every time we take a hit, we get 3 ticks of charge for our spacebar item, and yes, that even works with the candle. And that means every 2 hits, if no other charges are present or anything, every 2 hits we get a full charge for our spacebar item, and that's is how you break the game most of the time. And that's pretty cool, but obviously this is not a run where I really have the ability to break the game, since I'm Eve, no D6, candle, which already charges every few seconds anyway, you know. And I could look, you're thinking, look in the library, see if you can get a Book of Revelations, increase your survivability. Yes, but I don't like that. And I already have the Yum Heart there, I could use that to increase my survivability as well. But I don't like those items with the habit, because it's just, in some situations, it's invincibility, which is boring and not fun. Like, boring to play and watch. And it just makes the game too easy. I like a challenge. So I'll grab this. We don't need... You're thinking, go play in the sacrifice room. Yeah, if you're playing, like, optimally you could, but I don't want to. Chances of it being good are very low, but that's not to say it's impossible. It's just really not worth it. Of course, I would be pretty likely to get a payout from it, because I have a bunch of red hearts in that other room and all that good stuff. No clue if greed's going to be in the shop. I kind of want to check right away just because. Why not, really? Okay, my charge just didn't want to finish. I was like, hey, you know what? Meh. And I respect that. I would prefer that it didn't do that. I'm going to open this chest. Isaac's Fork. Nah. It is greed, so this was our last possible shop, so that's, well, it's a sad loss, I guess. I'm going to take the Soul Heart right away this time. Maybe not the best of strategies, but who knows. I don't know what's going to happen this floor. Okay, you die. There we go. Get my key back anyway. Sacrifice room, not worth much, like I said. Okay, thank you, Candle. You've done great work. And note that sometimes I one-shot them, and sometimes I don't. That's when I'm doing Brim Snapping better or worse, which you can do. It's timing-based and all that good stuff. Okay. And you're thinking, what are you doing? Why would you go to the boss now? I have a Fool card, which allows me to teleport out, so I can see if I got a Devil or Angel room here, but it won't be an Angel room because I got a Devil room and took stuff from it. Okay, you don't want to shoot at the right door with a candle. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, oh my gosh, the dodging. We made it. We got the pentagram. Wow. That's awesome. 1 damage up, increased chance of Devil or Angel rooms, although I don't think it'll affect that one because that was evaluated at the very moment where we beat it rather than where we collected the item or anything like that. Still, the damage up is really nice and really helpful. At the same time, I don't really have any health, and that might not matter. Okay, all of you shooting, I'm going to kill you. Well, we're doing our best for now. I do really appreciate the damage up, it's quite nice. But I need a little more right now, and I'm sure many of you were talking like, oh, I heard or didn't hear the Devil Room spawn after the boss. Well, I can't hear the game's audio very well. Like, I can't hear the little things like that one underneath the explosions and stuff. So I don't get to hear that. You might, but I don't, so I don't know. And you are already like, yeah, you need to go back and see what's up with that, or you shouldn't bother, it's a waste of your time and effort. But either way, I don't know. Didn't mean to go in there, but maybe I'll worry about it, maybe I won't. Okay, half heart. Just looking for this here item room, mostly. Have the keys to go to it. It's not Polyphemus, but it is Daddy Longleg, which is a good item. And here's the way that I'm going to look at it right now. The more special items I take, the more likely I am to get Polyphemus later. So Daddy Longleg stomps on enemies, does a bunch of damage, so it'll be a nice help. And special items, since you may be wondering, are just a list of items. Like, the special items list is a list of items where, as you collect them, you get a lower and lower chance of seeing more of them, and so you just don't get special items as you get more. And things like most good items, although some bad items, are special items, and that's the reason you don't see things like Tough Love, for example, like pretty much ever. Her Soul Heart chance doesn't affect Fortune Tellers because that's not non-specific heart drop, and it doesn't affect the drop rate of it from that. So I don't really want to play it. We'll see. What I'm hoping for is Guppy's Paw in a Devil Room, because I'd go for that. I'd go for that real hard, because I think that's my only chance right now. Okay. So close. Do I? I was thinking of taking both. I'd have to take them in the order Mark, then Guppy's Tail. But why bother? Because I'd have one Soul Heart, a little more damage, and then I'd be too fast. I don't want to be too fast. Yet, here I am thinking I really want to take the Mark. I'd only have 2 health, but I don't think so. I don't think we can do it this time. And you're thinking, this isn't the bisnap, I know. He's crazy. He'll take anything. I don't want the speed. I really don't. Especially if I get down to Whore of Babylon state. And here's the thing, I could get a Devil Room on the next floor with the Guppy's Paw that I want. I don't think it's worth it this time. I have the Polaroid, I'm ready to go. There's our secret room with 6 cents. May as well take it. So yeah, that Devil Room really wasn't worth it. Do I know what this is? Luck Up. Alright, that doesn't really do anything for me since I don't have Tough Love, which is the only tier effect that luck affects. Wow, that was pretty good dodging. Okay, see, once I had enough damage that I was able to kill these guys without them popping up. And I don't know what was up with that, but it was a thing that was happening, and I thought it was really cool. I don't know if I'll ever see that again, or maybe I had some specific setup that made that work, but I had something that allowed me to do that, and it was pretty cool. Not my situation at the moment. Oh, okay, okay. Calm down, everyone. You're dead. Thanks, Daddy Longlegs. You're a nice individual. Oh, Daddy Longlegs, that was your fault, not even mine. It was not even my own fault. There's a half heart laying around, and I definitely want to pick that up so I can get Polaroid invincibility on hit, and also activate Whore of Babylon at that point in time. I want to turn this into a chest run, because I always want to go for a chest run, because Shoal's just too easy most of the time. Which is why I really only go there on a bad or horribly underpowered run. I couldn't really get out of that, sadly. I tried. Don't want that. I was hoping for a bunch of red hearts that time. It did not happen. Okay, so I'm thinking that we go out the right and then go down. Oh, I tried to throw the candle. So here we are about to die. Bombs are key, does not matter right now. Okay, where? Oh, it died apparently. That's weird. I don't know why it died. Okay, you just... Thank you, Daddy Long... Okay. The half heart doesn't do anything except hurt me right now because I'd lose Whore of Babylon, so I don't want that under any circumstances. But I do want full red hearts or at least soul hearts so that I can have more health and stay, in the case of soul hearts, stay in this Whore of Babylon state to keep my damage up. Great, I was wrong. Hate when I'm wrong. There's nothing I can do right now, though. Oh, stop it, Isaac. Yep, worth a bomb. And here's how we get even crazier. We place a bomb and leave the room and re-enter. Increasing its blast radius, we get a tinted rock and a range up. That's not very helpful. Well, I tried, and it was almost worth it. Let's do it again, see if we can blow up more rocks this way. Stay away from it. Open up this chest. That also was not particularly worth it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. It's another bomb. Why am I getting so many bombs? I don't have anything altering that. Oh, thank you, Daddy Longlegs, because I didn't let myself charge long enough to make that work. Alright, here is our boss. Hope it's an easy one, and hope we get a Devil Room. It's death. So this is what I was talking about, where I didn't want to force a potential cube of meat and then fight another horseman and then lose a boss item. So I gained a boss item, basically. Okay, with no knockback, Brimstone is quite a weapon of choice for this fight, which I appreciate. There are 2 half hearts laying around, so I'm probably going to go back for that other one, because a full heart sounds mighty nice right now. God, you're going to die. Thank you. So now we have a shooting familiar that still blocks tears and damages enemies on contact. We have optimal health. It's questionable, though. It is questionable for sure. We didn't get the Devil Room we needed, and as much as I want to go to the Curse Room, I can't justify it with my health at all. There's nothing that benefits me out of it. Because, I mean, it could teleport me to the Devil Room or it could give me Guppy's Paw. The chances are very low, and I'd put myself in a place where I'm pretty much dead. You're thinking, you're pretty much dead anyway, aren't you? No. I've come back from worse. Much worse. You gotta have some faith. That's what you gotta have. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna not take that huge risk. See if this room screws us or not. Fight it. That's good. That pill, do we know it? That key, do we know it? Okay. Bad trip. That's good. Okay, so now we'll go in. Bad trip becomes full health if you're at low health. Okay, you need to die. I need to get another charge. Have another bad trip pill, and we have another bombs or key pill. Okay, so this doesn't really matter at all. So we're just going to leave. It's full health now. I'll take the other bombs or key pill because it's convenient, I guess. And we're no longer at optimal health, but we did get to see what was in there. Sadly, it was nothing useful. But I tried. Teleport to the Devil Room would have been pretty great. And Guppy's Paw straight up would have been pretty great. But we've got what we've got, and we're well, actually, we're a little worse off than we were before I went in there. But we're certainly no better. Curse of Darkness, that really sucks. My little unicorn doesn't do much for me. Invincibility and contact damage for a few seconds. It's, it's an item, I guess. Okay. Stop it. Nope. Thanks, cube of meat. Strength. That's good. 1.5 times damage multiplier for a room. Health up, which could be bad, could be good. Could not matter. But there are those 3 possibilities. But the damage is very nice, and it's the same as Magic Mushroom for a room, which is gonna have that 1.5 times damage multiplier. Gertie Jr., I needs you to die. Is what I needs you to do. No, oh, I thought you had it. There we go. Bomb, that's not a soul heart or anything. Eternal heart, I should try to remember. So have we been down here? Yeah, we totally have. And then we went over here too and saw there was nothing. Well, I mean, it was a room that we fought that wasn't helpful to the cause. So let's see about down here. Yeah, I'll use 2 keys for this. Get 1 back and a couple cents that don't really mean much to me. But, you know, I'll take what I can get for now. Maybe they'll help me out later. Maybe I'll pick up money equals power, and then I'll be like, hey, thank goodness I picked up those 2 or 3 cents. So we gotta look on the bright side of things. Speaking of which, I don't know when I'll play Samson. I tried. I tried so hard to get a Guppy's Paw there. Could have made a huge difference, could have been the game changer. A free Guppy's Paw is 9 soul hearts, and that's Polaroid invincibility as well. Could be all we need, especially with this strength card that I would probably pop right away to get 3 more soul hearts and then go negative health so that I could take any potential items that I saw without any worry of what it does to me. Curse room, how about no? Again, I'll keep doing these, hope for health ups and other good items. But so far, so not what I'm after. This should take us to our starting room, because that's right next to that. And I guess we've gone the wrong way every time, which happens. Alright, I'm glad we made it out of there. It was a little scary. But, well, I'm messing up my brimstone shooting. Thanks, Daddy Longlegs, you're a nice guy. Alright. That was kind of close, but it was fine. Well, boss is bound to be soon. Once we beat the boss, we take the Eternal Heart, get our health up, hope for the best on the Cathedral, because I'm going to the Cathedral. This is a good trade on the womb, because you can't tell tinted rocks from regular rocks, as we saw earlier, so blowing up a bunch of rocks to get a bomb, that sounds really good, in all honesty, because it's just a free chance at a tinted rock, rather than, you know, a guaranteed even trade. It's a guaranteed even trade with the potential for much greater. Alright, boss, I'm gonna cheese you. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Alright, so the way you cheese this boss is you just allow an enemy to live, which I usually use Monstro, and then you just toss your candle shots right up in the middle where the heart is, and ignore the enemy that you've left alive. It's slow, but it's guaranteed. Apparently I killed it right away. Oh my god, I'm timing this so badly. Alright, Knight, you're welcome to... Oh, Daddy Longlegs, right. Daddy Longlegs is ruining my cheesing. But we should be good now. Oh! Candle didn't... almost didn't save me. It did save me, though, so I can't say it didn't. Because it did. Alright, we're almost done. Good. And we have a soul heart as well. That's quite nice. I'll just leave it and come back for it, don't worry. And yes, we're going to the Cathedral, even though it's probably pretty unlikely. I think that it'll be a much more satisfying win when it's totally possible that we can make it through Shoal right now. Whereas the Cathedral, it's a challenge, it's uncertain. But Shoal is totally doable. I like that half heart a lot. Okay. Oh, okay, that linked to that. That's cool. Grab our Eternal Heart, and then hope that we don't lose along the way. I don't expect to, because I don't even think there are any obstacles that could damage us. But that's cool. I have a sneeze coming on. I think. I mean, I feel it, I don't know if it is actually coming on. Or if it's just like, hey, you know, I'm here and I want to let you know that you should fear me right now. And I respect that of it, but I'd prefer it not do that. No, I accidentally fired Brimstone. Nope, not going there. So we do have 4 health now, which could be a big difference. Could be not a big difference. I don't know. There are really only like 2 possibilities. That's bombs are key, I believe we know. I'm questioning the Ankh, because respawning us as Blue Baby actually would improve our chances with our current setup, because we get Blue Baby's higher damage multiplier. Oh, I should not have taken that damage. I knew it was coming too. We'd get only soul hearts so that the Polaroid would always activate for us. Stuff like that, but I still don't like respawning, because we'd only have 3 soul hearts. It might not be very important or helpful. And it just is kind of against my gameplay philosophy. So I'm probably not going to do it, because like I said, I'd prefer not respawning anyway. God dang it. I can't do this. And good thing we got so much money. Oh well. I need another heart somewhere along the line. And heart drops should be a little more common than they are right now. Okay. This is Scary Town. Scary Town. 1 dead. I've got a dual directional. Okay. Half heart is bad. Well, let's go at it. Okay, strength card right away. Brimstone candle, brimstone candle. Candle destroys the tears. We stay a little safer. We still do our brimstone damage. And then we just stay away from the center while we charge, because the cube of meat will be shooting all the while. Nope, you stay away. Should be entering phase 2 shortly. I can't afford that damage, though. It's maybe doable. Maybe. No, it's totally not doable. I wish I had Scapular right now. Scapular's a game changer. Okay. Just hope for the best with the homing shots. Okay. Eve, don't fail me. Candle. Candle is the hero. Hero we all need! Alright. We're coming down to it. Homing bombs. Alright, I'm so dead. Yeah. We tried. What can I say? If I had another heart, it might have been doable. But Isaac was definitely spawning a lot of angelic babies. Next time you're going to see an Isaac run, because I like playing Isaac. And Isaac's a lot easier to win with, which you all like seeing. Still, I did my best, and even with Brimstone and the Candle, I could not prevail. I tried. It didn't quite work. That's alright with me. Hopefully that's alright with you. As well as hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.